Good morning, YouTube. Just getting ready to leave UPS. I'm going to do another shout out video. I did one yesterday, however, it got lost somehow in the file transfer on into my iMac. Don't know how it happened, but it did, so this is going to be a take 2 of that shout out. And that shout out video goes to none other than one of my favorite moto vloggers and a good friend of mine who's helped me numerous of times with camera issues. And that be Wheels Not Heels. So if y'all are not subscribed to her, please go to her channel and do so. She is a very, very knowledgeable moto vlogger. Always has good content. And I hope this mount don't let go on my bike. I was going to redo this vlog this morning on the way in. So I put the Contour Plus 2 on my helmet, on the helmet swivel mount. And the minute I did, as soon as I hooked up the tether to the helmet, the camera fell off of it. Mount let loose of the helmet. The sticky pad stayed on the helmet, just the mount pulled loose from the sticky pad. So I guess these mounts have shelf life, apparently. Maybe Wheels can tell me if she's ran into that problem with her Contours. I'm going to have to get all new mounts now. Or all new sticky pads, rather. In fact, one of the mounts actually pulled apart, and part of the mount stayed on the bike, and the other part stayed in the camera, which was weird. First time I ever had that happen. At any rate, that's all I wanted to do this morning was give a shout out to Wheels Not Heels and her husband. They both just got them 2 new bikes not too long ago. They both got my beloved brand, which is Honda. But she already had a Honda VFR, a newer model than mine, but I think he bought it second hand, and it turned out to be a lemon. Had a bunch of problems, one of them being with the throttle, where it wanted to hang up half the time or go full throttle or something. I can't remember how Wheels put it. And that was a dangerous bike to be on with it having them issues, so they traded it or sold it, sold his Kawasaki Concours, which I believe was 86, and they either traded or sold her Kawasaki and got 2 Hondas, 2 of the 700s with the DCT transmissions and stuff. And so now she'll probably be riding a whole lot more than she was, because that bike's super comfortable compared to even her Kawasaki, I'm pretty sure. And I know that 700, whichever model he has, is a whole lot more lighter than his old Concours probably was. Because that old bike was kind of heavy, I would imagine, being an 86 model. At any rate, I'm headed from UPS back to the house, take a shower, get dressed, and go on into the full-time. That was just that little shout-out video to Wheels Not Heels. And then I'm going to shut the camera off, bring it back on, do another shout-out video to somebody else. Different genre of, well, I ain't going to shut it off. I'll just keep going with this one. I'm also into watching sailboat videos. Now people actually selling their houses and, you know, getting rid of pretty much everything they got and moving aboard sailboats and sailing around the world, even with small kids. And a couple of those channels I like to watch, and if y'all are into that kind of thing, y'all can go click on them and follow them too. One is Selling La Vagabond. That couple is out of Australia, And I don't know if they actually sold everything they had, you know, like their house and stuff, but they got a nice sailboat, and they are about to upgrade to a catamaran from a regular sailboat. So looking forward to that when they do that. Another one of my favorite sailboat crew or videos that I watch a lot is Sailing SV Delos. SV Delos. You can go on my YouTube channel and scroll through some of my videos and maybe find a liked one by them. I'm pretty sure I have liked a couple by them, and Sailing La Vagabond as well. But SV Delos has a group that sail together of about, if I remember correctly, 6 to 8 people on that boat, and they actually have scuba gear and the whole 9 yards. So they spearfish, regular fish, and do all kinds of things. And then another one is, I'm trying to remember all these boat names. It's kind of hard to do off the hip. Let's see, I've got La Vagabond, I've got SV Delos. That's all that comes to mind at the present time, and I know there's a ton more. Oh yeah, oh shoot, I had another one on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it now. Oh, Sailing Miss Lone Star is another couple, and Have Wind Will Travel is another one that I watch. What else? And another couple that I've actually watched hot and heavy. I never got to watch them on their sailboat. They pulled their sailboat out and put it on the hard and bought a big Winnebago motorhome. Bought a motorcycle trailer and bought a BMW motorcycle to go on it. And they're traveling around the United States in the RV right now, doing vlogs, and their channel is sweet to watch too. However, off the top of my head, without looking at it, I cannot remember it right now. And they plan on going back to the sailboat eventually, you know, and doing a little work on it, and putting it back in the water and taking back off on sea again. So I will not miss it this time when they do it. And I pretty much comment on all their videos as well. And if they see this video, they'll know I'm talking about them. I comment on every video they put out, just like I do a lot of moto vloggers that puts out videos that I watch. At any rate, I'm over halfway to the house already, and I got to make a pit stop this morning. I wished I could get the Ekin inside of this helmet and have it stationary so I could shoot video going out. But however, right now that is not an option. My mounts for the Ekin are also broke. But they're cheap knockoff GoPro mounts. I'm going to have to break down and order some good GoPro mounts. The actual mount itself is not broke. It's the part that fits on the bottom of the camera where you snap it into the female piece is broke. Or no, the male piece is broke. One or the other, I can't keep them apart. Which one you call the male or the female on those mounts, but the one that slides into the other one is broke. The one that has the prongs is broke. so I can't use it in its case or anything right now, so that leaves me with just the Contour at the present time, and I'm down to one bike mount on the Contour. Go figure. Which I can't complain about the Contour mounts because they're over 3 years old. Fire truck headed towards West Columbia, not good. Well, I am here, so I'll tell you what, I ain't stopping right now. I may or may not come back down here for it. Come on, Jeep, get on around that FSI truck so I can get in front of him.